got Chipotle. I got Chipotle gift card from my grandmama. Shout out to my grandmama. Chelsea, are we recording? How many minutes we on? Nigga, What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Anonda Speaks, and you're like... What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Anonda Speaks, and you're tuned into Anonda Speaks, the podcast, where we're all about love, laughter, growth, and authentic conversation. Now, I'm back and better than before, okay? It's my senior season, the last semester of my undergrad season, and originally I wanted to be on my second season for the podcast during the spring semester, but fall had other plans. So, during the fall semester, I picked up a hobby of photography, and I also started working on behind the scenes on another podcast with Keith Elliott called Between the Lines, who happens to be an alumni here at Delaware State University. And then I also got a job at iHeart. So that was a really big change for me. There was a lot going on, and at iHeart, I had to learn how to work the board. I don't know if you guys are too familiar with what the board looks like at the radio stations, but there's a lot of different buttons and things, and it was a little nerve-wracking. So I took time aside to focus on different things. Okay, so during the time of fall semester, I did a lot of planning for this podcast and figuring out what my key values would be. So in the beginning, I told you guys we're all about love, laughter, growth, and authentic conversation. I also wanted to plan out how to execute this podcast for longevity. So it's not just for my last semester. I want to get into this podcast way after graduation and continuing. I just want to be a podcaster, really. So I planned out a lot of fun things for you guys this season. This is my first season. I do have a pilot out on my Instagram right now. It just gives you guys like the basics of what to expect from me. And that was a couple, I don't know how many semesters ago. Does anybody know how many semesters ago that was, that first? 3. Don't do that. Don't do that. It was about...
You gonna be cheating saying 1.5. Yeah,
I would say a solid 2.
I was about to say F them, but y'all get it. So it was about like 2 semesters ago, and like I said, things got hectic. Stuff is picking up. Senior year is way more hard than what I thought it would be. Is that correct grammar? Harder. It's harder. It's a little bit more difficult than any of my other semesters, and like I'm telling y'all, like, I thought it was going to be just like high school senior year. You know, in high school, it was a breeze. I was only at school for half a day, and I went to work. I did my schoolwork at work. So then when I came back to school the next day, everything was done, and we just did it over and over. But in college, y'all, does anybody want to talk about it? Because I'm getting stressed out just thinking about it. No?
I got class tomorrow.
Niggas got class tomorrow, but Kahmarè is only a junior?
Yeah.
And junior year is hard too, but like, get prepared for senior year. That's all I'm saying. So, with that being said, today's topic and the focus for this season is village, okay? I believe that it takes a village to raise up a child, teen, adult, elderly. Really, it takes a village like throughout life. So today I'm going to introduce you to some of my folks in my village, my team for Anonda Speaks, the podcast, and they're all here right now, which is very exciting. I don't know who I want to start out with. Does anybody want to go first?
I guess I can.
Okay, so Kaden's out here already. Yeah, we got to transition. Okay, so while we're adjusting so that Kaden can get on set, I just wanted to say I trust in divine timing, okay? Like, as much as I was beating myself up, you know, like not putting out episodes and people waiting for these episodes and asking me like, whatever happened to the pod? Like, it was never coming. It's always been coming. Like, I've always been working on it. So, are you being dirty? Okay, I'm dirty. But anyway, it was always coming. Like, it was always coming in. So, yeah, I really feel like it was placed in my path, honestly, because My name is Anonda Speaks, and I do like to talk. And there's a lot of things to talk about, especially like with my life and how my life has panned out thus far. Like, I've had a good life, and I've met a lot of good people. Hence, therefore, why this season is all about my village, okay? So we're gonna talk to a lot of cool, funky, and I mean funky in a good way, but like really cool people. And we're gonna start off with the home base, if that's all right with y'all. So, are we set up? Or are we? And also, it's gonna be a real relaxed type podcast. So I'm gonna be talking here, there, and everywhere to y'all, to my team in the back, because I want it to be like, and I don't know if you guys are familiar, but like 85 and Don't Call Me White Girl, and a lot of the podcasts that I get inspiration from is real relaxed, it's real family felt, like, you know, so we just gonna have fun. And when we have other people here, I'll keep it professional, but at the same time, I want them to be able to be relaxed and have fun too. All right, y'all, so the first person that I'm gonna introduce to you from my team is he don't wanna be called videographer because I guess that's not his job, says Kahmarè, says Kaden. Kaden, we're introducing Kaden.
Yo.
Studio clap.
Studio clap. Round of applause.
All right, so here's my baby.
Yes, what's going on?
You're supposed to touch my hand.
Oh, yes. Damn.
Yes, so I'll give a brief history about everybody, like how we met.
We met
and how I thought.
We met freshman year.
We did, but
Yeah.
like, okay, so I'm gonna just give you all the story.
No, you gotta tell them how I forgot who you was.
Right, all right, so I met Kaden my freshman year of college when we was at Evers. If y'all know about Evers, then shout out Medgar Evers, but
Cause Evers, that's a
baby.
It's a time. That was
the
a time.
trenches I'm talking about, and anybody that tells you that Evers is better than Jenkins is lying, okay? Because we was the worst of the worst. We was at the bottom. But anyway, so I had a roommate. Her name was Tori. Hey Tori, love you. I know she's gonna be watching. But yeah. And so I thought maybe Tori and Kaden had something going on, because Kaden would always come down to my room and pick up my roommate. And like every time he came down, he would speak, you know, hey Anonda, how you doing? I'm like, hey Kaden. He was such a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? So I like that in him.
Right. Gots to be.
Bye. I like that in him. And so like even when I would see him on campus and stuff, we'd be like switching classes and stuff, he would always speak. So fast forward to junior year, I joined the TV, DESU TV. You know, we're housed in the studio right now. This is where we do all our work and everything. But yeah, and we just started getting closer and closer. But I already knew him from a past lifetime, and he was acting like he ain't know me.
It wasn't even like that though, for real. Cause I already told her what it was like. Cause you know, freshman year, like I used to see her all the time for real, but it was like, I don't know, like seeing her junior year, she looked so different than me. Like,
Tell him what it really was.
No, she claims just because she
weight.
lost weight, and it wasn't, because Anonda's never been big, never will be big in my
Y'all.
eyes. Like, cause you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this right here? That is, yeah, she her for real.
Big.
But now, like, I don't know.
Anyway,
I think it was, cause
it's giving 5'9" something. I'm a linebacker for real, but
nah, I'll be playing sports like that. But nah, I don't know. I feel like you got what? Light? I said that. I think you got lighter. Maybe that was.
Oh yeah, because it was Summer Academy. We had just came up out of Summer Academy. Shout out to Summer Academy. If you made it through there, Steph did. We'll talk about that when he gets on. Okay, so.
You're asking Kaden the question. What do you think?
Oh, so I'm not looking at this. All right. All right, so Kaden, I just need you to start off with giving them, you don't gotta give them your full government, but you could be like, hi, I'm Kaden again.
I don't know, you need all that.
Your classification, your concentration, hometown, and then what you do and where people can find you.
What's up, y'all? I'm Kaden, videographer. I am a mass communications major. I am studying mass communications with a concentration in digital media. I am a senior and will be graduating this May. So shout out to that. It's been a long time coming. So not stay. But
Okay.
yeah. What else did you ask me again?
Where can people find you?
I mean, I'm around, so you gotta catch me somehow.
Nigga.
I'm on Instagram, you feel me? So go ahead and follow your boy at kade.otg. You can also follow my other two. I have a media page that I just started, K Official Films. Definitely check me out, because I've been doing my thing on there. And I also run a segment here at DSU TV called Show and Tell.
Oh, excuse me.
And that's kind of, we started Show and Tell, what, last year? And
No, not. Oh
last
yeah,
year.
yeah.
It was
when we first
spring
joined.
semester, yeah.
The
Started out
TV
last
station.
year, and that was building something from nowhere to look at us now. We doing our thing out here. So
Tell them a little bit about the TV station, like how we.
I say overall the TV station, it's been a journey. Just seeing how it was and not how it is. Like, cause when we started, it basically came in. It was nothing going on with it. Like I never even heard of DSU TV. I didn't know that was a thing. But I was just excited to join because, you know, that's what I want to do. I want to be a part of a TV network and, you know, work for that. So I was excited coming in. And I feel like the first semester was more of a trial and error, figuring out what we wanted and where we wanted it to go. And then I feel like now, I feel like last semester, that's where we really took off. Like,
Yeah.
And we really grew, like, just as creators.
We did a lot last semester.
Did a lot. What? Taking trips.
Yeah.
Had to go to Disney.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to say.
Glorilla, like, got to see the president talk, like.
Oh yeah.
We've been doing some
I took a
things,
picture
like,
of Joe.
Not, hey Joe.
Hey
Not
Joe.
we did it, Joe.
But yeah. So that's Kaden for y'all.
Yeah,
Thank you, Kaden, for being here and being part of my team.
And make sure y'all stay tuned for the podcast. Let me just say, I've been waiting on this. I hope y'all been waiting on this. It's gonna be big. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. But
Thanks
for having me.
Thank you.
And we out.
Studio clap.
Do the guy.
Alrighty. Okay, so next person, I think I'm just get the guys out the way. The guys, but really one of the girls. Like, if you know, you know. It's Stephan. Like, I'll give you guys our little history, and then he could come in and fill in. So I met Stephan at Summer Academy 2019. Okay, baby, I came out of high school and I literally had I graduated June 7th, 2019. And then we had our senior trip or whatever. And then I had my graduation party on June 15th and I went straight to college June 17th. So for all the Summer Academy people, I'm already knowing it's been a long time coming. I'm really proud of us, especially if you made it this far, because I know a lot of us said, and I mean, if I knew then what I know now, I mean, I'm here. So thank God for that, but it's been hard, and I understand for those that figured out that college isn't for them. You know what I'm saying? So we met in Summer Academy. He was on the 3rd floor, which was all guys and stuff. I really didn't have no business up there, but I was up there with all the other girls. Oh no, there was girls on your floor too. He just came into the camera. So let's just switch. Stephan's here. Studio clap. Yes, so this is Stephan. Y'all know him, y'all love him. Need I say more, really? But we were talking about Summer Academy, and you said there were girls on your floor.
Yeah, it was 3 wings and only 1 girl's wing.
Right. And I don't remember our first interaction, but ever since then it was just
I'm saying, I have no
I
clue.
don't know.
All I remember is you, me, and Viv in the bench.
oh my God. So I guess I'll get into that little story time so I can give more history to our friendship. We're battling addiction. Okay, no. You know, y'all, we're gonna be real transparent, seriously. Huh?
Not because they could be thinking crack.
I'm about to break it down.
It's not crack, it's not meth,
Niggas
it's
don't
not hard
smoke
drugs.
crack.
Said crack is wet.
We don't do meth or none of that. You know what I'm saying? What's a black person's #1 drug choice? Anybody?
Alcohol.
Yell it out.
Alcohol.
Marijuana.
That ganja.
Okay. But I'm saying, so we we basically bonded over marijuana smoke. You know what I'm saying? And as freshmen, we weren't even we couldn't be in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to find different places to do what we needed to do. So we found this bench. And at this time, my roommate now, Vivica M. Saunders, love her down. She was my roommate then, and we used to just always go and have little smoke breaks, smoke trips, you know?
A little break.
And back then I didn't know how to roll, so Steph was rolling all my little paper blunts, all my little joints and stuff.
I've always been good at that.
And currently, right now, our group is trying to part ways with Mary Jane. Although she's been a good friend to us, like real good friend.
I'm saying.
It's just that, and it's not even about us being productive and stuff, because we're always productive.
Right.
Whether there's marijuana smoke or not. You know what I'm saying?
But now we got to put on our big girl shoes.
Big girl panties.
It's giving big girl.
I mean, we're about to start applying for jobs, and you never know who's going to drug test. So I have a story, but that's for another day. That's for another day about how marijuana got in the way of me getting the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And Steph, I would like for you to share your classification, your concentration, hometown, and then what you do and where people can find you.
Greetings, fellow Hornets. Let me stop with
He's
that.
dumb. Not stay.
Stay. All right.
Okay.
My name is Stephan. I am from Brooklyn, New York, but I live in Wilmington, Delaware, but big BK everywhere I go. I am a fashion designer, a knit and crochet pattern designer. I'm a journalist. More recently, I'm a model, apparently. But yeah, I just dabble in the arts that deal with clothing and the way people look. You can find me on my personal Instagram at allaboutstephan, because, right? And my clothing account is called Steph Made That, because I'm Stephan and you never have to ask.
Right. So definitely follow both of his pages, but make sure y'all follow Steph Made That and get y'all some custom pieces.
Right.
Everybody compliments me on this one bag that I have that he made me. It's a bandana puffer bag, and that was custom requested. He did it for me, got it to me in good time. I got a hat from him, and I also have some leg warmers that people also compliment all the time. So
I also made this hat I'm wearing. I knit this like
Okay,
a while
period.
ago.
Can we get some cam? Go ahead and model that real quick.
It's got like this nice texture. I love it. Super comfortable, squishy.
And that's not
I
from
wish you
your
could see the
local
top. Can you see the top?
retailer.
Can you see the top?
Bring your head up.
Can you see the little?
Wait,
Head up, right there. Step
Wait,
up.
stop.
There you go.
Can you see the star?
We see it.
okay. All right. Yes.
I can't see it. I want to see it. Wait, I want to see it.
Steph.
I want to see it. Okay.
Let's see. Let me get fed up. All right. Well, thank you to you as well. I appreciate you for being here and, being the lights in the room as always. And we're going to move on to our next person. You can pick
Period.
whoever you see fit.
Oh, we popcorning?
Yep.
No, because she finna, Yeah.
So before we get into the next person, I forgot to even tell you guys that, or what Stephan's role is in the team. So he's the floor manager. He's my right-hand man. When it comes to us doing bigger and better things, I'm gonna need him to get me right. Y'all already know he does the fashion and everything, modeling, all that. So fix the clothes, take the oil off the forehead, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Next person gets on my nerves, but I love her down. We met, I think last year, junior year, when I joined the TV station, and she was already on and popping, doing her own thing, been a part of mass comm, been doing what she needed to do. And we had to go to an event together, and it was like my first event going out, trying to see like what camera ops do and the different positions that they were offering. It was a Black Love event that Zay, right? Zay put on. And yeah, ever since then, we connected. I told her like what my goals were going forward with like my podcast and everything else, like whole life rundown, really. And so with that being said, we have my director for Anonda Speaks the podcast, Chelsea Abrams.
Hello, everyone.
Like, she don't got much to say,
Really don't, but it's okay.
but I guess I'll just give her what I gave everybody else. So, you already give them your name, your concentration, classification, hometown, and then what you do and where people could find you.
Okay. Do I gotta look at the camera?
You could look at the camera, you could look at me.
But I really don't know what everyone else has been doing, despite
Both?
me being.
Like, she
That's
nervous.
crazy. I'm not nervous.
Have a conversation.
Because why am I introducing myself to someone who already knows me?
To them then. Go ahead.
God, she always got
Hello,
Like-
everybody. My name is Chelsea
You see what I'm
Abrams. I
saying?
am a senior mass communication student. I concentrate more so in digital media production. What else? Oh, what else? Oh, shit.
Your hometown.
My hometown. I am from Dirty Dover, you know, first state shit, you know. So that's where I'm from. My position, or at least what I am, is I direct. I'm a producer. I am a videographer. I am everything that I want to be. Somewhat of an editor. We're not going to talk about it because I'm still trying to get that up. But you can find me on Instagram right now. Not much posted because I really like being off the grid. Seabramss, that's SEABRAMSS. That's where you can find me.
Yeah, and so when y'all follow her on Instagram, you can't even spam her on nothing. Go ahead and DM her to post some content because it's really sickening. Isn't it sickening?
Oh,
She's an Emmy Award winning
It's an Emmy.
individual.
NFL, ESPN.
Plus.
Studio clap.
thank you. I couldn't do it without y'all.
No, but seriously, please, like, please hit her up in a DM. Tell her it's
If you want to work,
sickening.
hit me up.
How are they going to see?
Those that
DSUTV.
know.
But see, I'm saying we want to reach the audience that
If you don't know, maybe you're just not in the loop to know.
Maybe you like looking hard enough.
There you go.
What about?
Those that know me, those that need to know me, know me. Ain't that was something?
What about the opportunities
sure
and
this is not-
experiences that you could get from just using
A
your
little bit.
hashtags
Shit
and
rubbing
stuff
on my chin.
and somebody coming across your page? She don't want to hear none of that shit, but that's okay. Next person. Thank you. Love you.
I'm not getting up. I'm
Next
Rosa Parks.
caller.
I'm Rosa Parks. I will not move.
Like,
I thought somebody was at the door.
so we just
You
done?
can do my outro a little bit better, like.
No, because you wasn't trying to hear what I was trying to say. So.
This is them, y'all. Like,
I'm not moving. We gonna be two big Barneys sitting right here in this chair. until I
Not
get a
Big Barnes.
Two big,
Go ahead, Bam.
bam. If y'all haven't watched Medea's, Tyler Perry plays, you probably should.
It's giving Bam and Medea. I'm Medea though.
I'm Bam because I'm short.
I'm very much more about that action.
Fun size.
You hear me, Shane?
Okay. But
When
I
it
am
come
gonna
to
get
pulling
off
out
the
the-
stage. We saved the best for last, so I'm gonna go ahead. See y'all behind the stage.
Kahmarè, she thinks you're the best.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, y'all. So
Wait.
When the-
Mike, turn me off.
when did I meet Kahmarè? You just popped into my.
Was it
That's
show
the
and
story.
tell?
That's the story, though. It might have been show and tell, but like I feel like she's a little fairy. All right. So our last and final person, last but not least, is Kahmarè Teeter, and a little history between us two. I guess is show and tell. That's what they were saying. It was like our first time meeting show and tell. And really, Kahmarè is just so lovey and is always around and helping and just in stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I met her.
Bitch. Sorry.
I met her that way because we were both just bouncing around trying to figure out,
We was bouncing.
We was bouncing around trying to figure out like where we wanted to go, what we wanted to do. Look, just trying different positions and stuff when it came to DESUTV. And so here she is, y'all. Kahmarè Teeter. Studio class.
I look wild right now, y'all. Don't pay any attention to me.
But this is very much her.
Yeah, that's how I am all the time.
Like, I don't even want to say crazy, but just different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like that because one and the same. So Kahmarè, please give the folks your classification, concentration, your hometown, what you do, and where you could be found.
All right, y'all. My name is Kahmarè. I'm from Washington, D.C. My major is mass communication, a concentration in digital media. I really want to be a director, so I direct, I edit a little bit. I'm a videographer too. A little helper. If you guys ever need help, let me know. What's the other question?
Did you say you was from DC?
Yes, I was from DC. I'm from Northeast, to be exact.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and you said you was a junior.
Yeah, I'm a junior, y'all. I'm about to be done.
Mass comm majors. We all mass comm majors.
Oh,
in
you
here.
can find me. I have 2 social medias. Kahmarè, KAHMARE_PSV. And I have Adoxaban Kahmarè_. So you guys can check me out there. Also, a little promo shout out. Shout out to my man Jocelyn. We dropping Bad Decisions podcast coming out soon. You feel me? Maybe we can have Anonda and Bad Decisions X podcast.
I don't make bad decisions.
Oh, well, I do. So let's.
But I'll be on there.
Yeah, as you should. But yeah, y'all. So that's basically just a little bit about me, y'all. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kahmarè is our behind the scenes person.
Yeah, the lowest of the low job. I didn't even know I was gonna get that for
now
real.
I kind of feel like you're insulting me.
Why would I insult you?
Because I do behind the scenes for a podcast called Between the Lines with Keith. And I actually felt like it was a really good opportunity, which is why I gave the opportunity to you to do it for my podcast, because after I graduate and stuff, I want to travel and stuff the same way Keith does. Shout out to Keith. I don't say it enough, and I'm kind of like to myself when we in work mode and stuff, because we in work mode. But like, shout out to him for showing me the ropes, you know what I'm saying, how it could be done after school, podcasting and stuff, how to reach out to folks and traveling around, having a schedule, having a team. Like, that was one of the most important things for me coming back and trying to execute my podcast, is to have a team, a solid team at that. And that's why I picked these 4 folks, because we're always together. Especially, Kahmarè knows we love her. That's like little sis, baby sis, she there. But the other 3, like, I don't want to get emotional or nothing. Okay, but no, for real. Yeah, them is my folks, and we've been doing this for a little minute now. Niggas been to, and I keep wanting to not say niggas because like I'm thinking it's gonna be on, you know what I'm saying? And I want to give y'all real, authentic conversation, like how I said. But yeah, we've been to New York, we've been back home.
Atlanta.
They've been to Atlanta. Me and Charles been to Atlanta. I was thinking about Chelsea's Atlanta trip. But Kaden and Charles been to Disney and did stuff with that. And like, we just be moving. I hope we could keep up the momentum even well after graduation. You know what I'm saying? And doing the things that we love and making money doing it. Simple as that. That's why we have to start now. And that's why I feel it's so important to keep them together and to, let them know that they're appreciated. I keep looking at this camera. I should be looking at this camera. But to let them know that they're appreciated, and they mean a lot to me when it comes to this village stuff, which is the theme for season 1. And I'll be bringing more of my folks on to sit down, tell their stories, elaborate more on what they do, how we met, and we're all just going to connect. So I love that for us, and thank you, Kahmarè, for being here. You know what I'm saying? Cannot wait for the next episode, cause she already killing it on the behind the scenes. Like, I've already seen little clips and stuff. And
yeah, I be putting my ass
hot
in that.
fire. All right, thank you.
You're welcome, man. Thank you.
Okay, y'all. So this is the first episode of season 1 of Anonda Speaks, the podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate each and every one of you that stuck along the way. I know it's been a long time coming, but I trust in divine timing, God's plan, all of that. And I truly do feel like this time is the time. So with that being said, and us talking about our village and things like that, I want to shout out those that are in my village that are back home. So, and first, starting off with God, shout out to God, you know what I'm saying? Without him, none of this would be possible. Then right after is my mommy. Love you, mommy. Okay, down. Without you, I wouldn't be here, you know what I'm saying? Then I have my sister, my grandparents, my aunties, my uncle, Mr. G, my mother's husband, my step siblings that I'm so grateful for. You know what I'm saying? Family is everything. That's why I'm saying that this theme of village is just right on point. But also to my friends back home, Addie, Trent, Marja, Lauren, Zave. Devin's here. He goes to Del State as well, but he's a part of the gang back home. And then my two girlfriends, Zar and Zyree, that's been with me since shit. Okay, it's been a long time. But yeah, this is the end of this episode. And thank you to all the folks along the way. You guys know who you are. And I plan on getting some of y'all here in the future. Maybe I'll come to y'all. Maybe it'll be like after graduation. You won't be able to get to the studio. We're going to figure it out. We're going to go with God's plan, divine timing. And yeah, this has been the first episode of Anonda Speaks, the podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell your village about me. Yeah.
I wanted to play this real quick. Hold on.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap for episode 1, y'all. Studio clap. Mwah, 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 mwah.
That bitch ate and had no fun.